Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Throne Room Tuesday, where basically I put something in the throne room soliciting your prayers. So today I think I'm going to switch up things just a little bit. Instead of soliciting your prayer, and I'll still solicit your prayer, but along with soliciting your prayer, I have a praise report. So you want to stay at least to the very end as well, so you can find out like what I've been doing really well in, and basically how. Okay, so my name is Sheila Rollins, and I am the founder of H.U.L.A Ministries Entertainment and Associates Inc. And on this YouTube, we are Overcomers Anonymous, where we support anyone desiring to overcome anything. And we do it with Jesus Christ being a higher power and also what He's accomplished for us on the cross. Therefore, our deliverance, our holiness, our forgiveness, our completeness, our sanctification, our consecration becomes possible with Jesus Christ. And also, we just need to get the best that God has for us, we need to be obedient. Okay? We need to follow His precepts, keep His commandments, including the fourth commandment where He admonishes us to keep the seventh day Sabbath. Um, and so also to do what's right, whatever it is that in your heart and your mind that God convicts you that's right, do those things because it just puts us closer to getting God's best. All right. So basically all the same things has been going on. All the temptation, all the not so much complaining and stuff, and not doing what I was supposed to do. To be honest with you, it's like I have a list of things that I'm supposed to do. And while I don't necessarily do them in order, normally I found myself this week, the last couple days, and it's been a couple days, and I do want to give glory for those couple days because when you have a couple years, and that right there is an understatement, when you have a couple years, 2 days is huge. And so basically, and the things that I'm supposed to do, like, my morning routine, my exercises, my chores, my cooking, even though I haven't cooked, I have it in my mind what I'm supposed to be cooking. But usually Tuesday's not a cook day for me anyway. I basically kind of start on Wednesday pretty much with my cooking. And so usually like, Monday I kind of take care of business somewhat, or kind of rest up. And Tuesday I really like really get into taking care of business. Even though I didn't take care of business today, I did do some studying. I did some studying, I did some research. And so basically there's a couple things, the reasons why I think that I've been doing so well. Okay. And just wait a minute. I got to do some maintenance, house maintenance before I get into that. So, okay, so if you haven't already subscribed, come on and subscribe. We're doing things here. We're moving right along and we're getting closer and closer to our deliverance. So, you want to come with us. So, yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, touch the word subscribe. A bell will come up. When it does, touch the bell. And that way you receive a notification for all of my new uploads. I mean, touch all after you get the bell. And yes, and okay, share everywhere with everyone. Give me some thumbs up. It helps the YouTube and let me know what you like. And it's encouraging, okay? And then you want to check out my playlist. Be sure to support me, with buying the vegan meat alternatives and sides, non-dairy ice cream and other desserts. I have cookies, I have cake, I have all kinds of ice cream. You name it. If I can do it, I do it. If not, I'm like, can't do it. But for the most part, I do a lot of different flavors of ice cream, and the Lord has blessed me to come a long way with that. So I really, really appreciate all the people that supported me when um, the ice cream was more like water ice than what it was ice cream. So now it's like ice cream. So thank God for everybody that just kind of hung in there, and really, really gave me the confidence to keep on trying, to keep working at it. And just thank you, pray for me, as I, move forward into other things regarding the food. Can't really tell you right now, but I'll share with you at a later date. But right now, just pray for me. And pray for me because more than anything, um, the praise report is really about my personal life. No matter what you do in your career, when your personal life is not going the way that you want it to be, it's almost like that's your foundation. The foundation is weak. And so, yeah, like I said, the Lord has blessed me in these last couple of days to do well. But let me tell you something. I had to hang on to God. I had to hang on. And listen, Satan did his thing. Satan didn't stop not 1 second with the temptation, with the dangling food or whatever in front of me. Because my thing is the dealing with the food, yeah, food addiction. So I mean, he ain't stopped his mess, but the Lord has blessed me, and every time to basically ignore him, to keep on going forward. First of all, there's some things I've been watching a lot of motivational YouTubes with Steve Harvey, Joyce Myers, what's his name? Joel Osteen. What's the other guy's name? Bill Sharp guy. I can't even think of his name. I can see him. Denzel. Denzel Washington. And one of them said, I don't know who it was. One of them said is that you don't stop because you're tired. You stop when you're finished. And so today, while I was lifting my weights and everything, doing my squats and doing my exercise over my head and, how whatever I do, you know what I'm saying, doing my sit ups and all that kind of stuff. I really don't do sit ups. I really do leg ups because I have a back problem. So, I lift my legs to like, help with my stomach muscles and all that. But in doing that, I'm telling you, I did all of it, all of it. Sometimes I lie to myself, but see, at the time when I say it, I don't know it's a lie. But sometimes I lie to myself and say, well, I'll do all of it, and I'll lift those, the 30-pound weights. I'll do that later before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I go to bed, but guess what? I didn't lift those weights. Or sometimes when it's a walk day, and right now I'm still trying to situate like my walking and the weightlifting, like doing it the same day. Do I separate? Do I do one day, one do the next? Do one thing about it that I have not developed exercise in the evening, so it's not even a good idea for me to say I'm going to do it in the evening because more than likely it's not going to happen. It's like I'm battling to stay awake as it is. You know what I mean? And so talking about it in the evening, it's like only thing I want to do in the evening is that go to sleep, take my bath, get ready for the next day, and go to bed. So I'm not really trying to do exercise. So if I'm going to do it, it's in the daytime. So right now, it looks like exercising, like doing my walk and doing my weight strength training, you know, alternating one day and do the other one the next day, it looks like that's going to be a better deal for me. So, okay, so I was starting to tell you how, how it is that I've been doing good. I kind of said it in a way, but let me just put numbers to it. Okay, the first thing I've been really praying a lot and leaning on God, just calling him and saying, God, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, in spite of the fact that Satan has been in my ear, constantly tempting me. The other thing I've been listening to a lot of, like I said, motivational videos, okay? And the other thing is that I've been preparing the night before, like making sure that I get my bath at night, make sure that I have my exercising clothes laid out the day before, making sure that I get in bed at a decent hour so that I can get good rest, okay? And so basically like doing my Bible study and all of that. And so just constantly calling on God and encouraging myself, not focusing on what I haven't done or what I'm not doing, but as I'm supposed to, whatever comes next, like focusing on that and making sure that I complete it. Okay. So basically, I'm not looking to the next day for what I have to do for tomorrow. I just stay in this day. Like AA and NA say one day at a time, one day at a time. So pretty much That's been how I've been doing pretty well. So continue to pray for me so that I can continue. Okay. Now to him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God our Savior be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. I love you. See you in the next YouTube. Remember to check out the playlist and my other YouTube, The Pursuit to Christ. Okay, and get some of that food. Get some of that food. All right. See you in the next YouTube. Love you.